Hello everyone. So in this Insta session, we are going to be talking about daily regimen, right? We have to build habits on a daily basis so that we can take care of ourselves. And Ayurveda talks about it. Ayurveda is a 5,000-year-old science, a complete medical science, right? So Ayurveda has clearly demonstrated that what you have to do is on a daily basis, day routine, morning routine, afternoon routine, and night routine. So talk about this. I have invited an Ayurveda doctor from India, and she about what Ayurveda talks about your daily routine and how it can help you with your health. So that's the topic today. Hi, Dr. Mukherjee, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great, great, great. Well, thank you for joining us. We are talking about the daily regimen, what they call is a dinacharya, right?
Yeah,
As per Ayurveda, so some kind of a
yeah,
routine. So maybe you could start with why do we have to have a routine?
yeah. First of all, namaste to everyone. Myself, Dr. Anwesha Mukherjee. I am an Ayurvedic doctor from India. I practice in Kolkata. So now, here we start like this that in each and everybody on earth follows the daily regimen. Each and everybody follows the daily regimen, but what type of daily regimen they follow, they don't know. Whether it's right or wrong. Everyone follows a daily regimen. Sometimes there are some human who wake up at 10 and there are some men who wake up at 6. That's also regimen, but which is right and which is wrong, that must be followed. So that's what Ayurveda talks about. Ayurveda talks about a daily regimen, a daily routine which must be followed uh, throughout the day. It's a series actually. So I rather talked about some of the steps of daily regimen, like starting with Brahma Muhurta, waking at Brahma Muhurta. Brahma Muhurta, most of the Ayurvedic doctors knows the term, but for the layman, I would love to describe it a bit. That is, Brahma Muhurta in Ayurveda, it's told as 96 minutes before sunrise. So that's the ideal time to wake up and we can start our day at that time. And that's the ideal time for study. That's the ideal time when we can gain knowledge. Means Brahma Muhurta. Brahma, that time Brahma stays in our head so we can gain knowledge easily at that time. The students who are studying can easily study at that time. The focusing power at that time is very high. So after that is Usha Pan. Usha Pan is nothing, that is drinking water, not cold water, not hot water. It preferring is lukewarm water or room temperature water. That must be sipping of the water, not drinking actually, sipping of water that time. So after that is Danta Dhavan and yeah,
I have that.
yeah. So after that is Danta Dhavan and Jiva Nillekhan. Danta Dhavan is nothing, brushing of teeth, and Jiva Nillekhan is the scraping of the tongue. In Ayurveda, Danta Dhavan can be done with means ancient days. The Danta Dhavan used to be done with some twigs, tree twigs like neem. Um, then we can. My sisters used to use uh, banyan tree twigs. All those twigs they used to use. But nowadays, I think nobody is going to use the twigs of neem or banyan. So ultimately, where we are staying, it's the plastic brush. But nowadays, I have seen in social media there are some companies were selling bamboo brushes. I think that's a real good thing. It's a recyclable thing, and actually the plastic brushes stays in the earth and just means it's just using the plastic waste in earth. So bamboo brush is a good choice, I think. And in Jiva Nilekhan, the copper and silver Now, material Jiva Nilekhan tongue scrabbing material can be used for the Jiva Nilekhan tongue scrabbing. So after that is Gandusha and Kaval. Gandusha and Kaval is oil pulling. That's, I think that is very common nowadays. It's very common. Means half of the people are doing oil pulling. That is Gandusha. Oil pulling in Ayurveda is called Gandusha, and Kavala is mouthwash. So in the morning we can do Gandusha with warm oil. If not oil, then anyone can do it with warm water also. If anyone is not feeling comfortable doing oil pulling with any oil, so he or she can opt for warm water. But oil pulling is must in the morning. I think that might be included in the morning routine, dinacharya. So after that is Anjana. Anjana is the collyrium, applying of collyrium in the eyes. That is kajal. Everyone knows the term kajal actually. The collyrium is a bit odd word. So the kajal application of the kajal. Many things that it is only for female, but yes, male also can apply kajal. Uh, in the ancient times, if our ancestors used to apply kajal, even the male ancestors used to apply kajal in eyes. Kajal is having a lots and lots of benefits in eyes, like it protects our eyes from the blue light, from the UV light, the harmful rays of the sun, and it also protects our eyes from the dust materials when we are going out. So it protects our eyes from the dust and from the UV rays also. So collyrium is a very useful thing for our. It's very beneficial for our eyes. So it's I recommend application of kajal every day. So after that is Nashya. Nashya is also very common to many of the. This term is very common to many. Nashya is nothing that is application of the nasal drop uh, by using coconut oil, or there are some medicines of Ayurveda like Anutoilo, Dashamul Toilo, all this Shorabindu Toilo. These medicines can be used for Nashya, but there's a particular dose for using this Nashya thing. So uh, before using Nashya, please consult with the Ayurvedic doctor, because the overdose may be very harmful. So after Nashya is Dhumpan. Dhumpan maybe everyone may think that is smoking, but that's not smoking. It's actually Ayurvedic medicated smoking. So it's by using some Ayurvedic medicated herbs, Dhumpan can be done. The process of Dhumpan, I think it can be explained like this because it's a practical method. Dhumpan instrument is there. Using that Dhumpan yantra, that Dhumpan instrument, one can do the Dhumpan thing. Nowadays, in social, in many shops and there, I saw that herbal cigarettes are available. That can be a very substitute for Dhumpan. It can be used as a substitute. So after Dhumpan is Tambula Sevan. Tambula Sevan is Tambula means bitter leaves and Sevan means having. So chewing of bitter leaves in the morning, it's very good for our teeth. It's very good for our oral hygiene. It having a bad odor can be very insulting thing going out. So chewing of bitter leaves actually it acts as a mouth freshener actually. So the bad odor of mouth goes away, and it it's very good for our teeth. It's very good for our oral hygiene. Bitter leaves. This chewing thing will do. Bitter chewing of bitter leaves. So after that is Abhyanga. Abhyanga is Ayurvedic oil massage. So daily Ayurvedic oil massage is recommended. Whether you are having time or not, how much busy you are, but oil massage is very important. Just self massage some of the points like the palms, the toes, the head, like this in the forehead, uh, then the arms. These are the points. I think each and everybody must do massage. These points must be massaged every day. For the babies, the massage is very important. For the babies also, this oil massage is very beneficial. Sometimes they have the very soft bones, so this massage helps the babies to have a very stronger bones. So doing this massage also is very useful for all. So Ayurvedic oil massage must be done every day. And after the oil massage, there is another massage that is known as Udvartan, which is dry massage. It is done by using some powders, herbs powders, but one can do this massage without using any powders also. So it's just like dry massage, not using oil or anything, but just massaging your palms, your toes, your foreheads, your legs, like this. Not using oil. In here, in our clinics, we use some powders, some medicated herbs, herbal powders, but in home for the daily use, we recommend not using powders. Just do a dry massage. That will also help. Then after this is Vyam. Vyam is exercise. Little exercise and yogas are very important. That's, I think I don't need to elaborate the beneficial of yogas, because everyone knows what yogas do, what exercises do. Nowadays, I think everyone is very gym enthusiastic. Everyone goes to gym nowadays. So that thing everyone follows, this thing everyone follows. But one thing I must tell about this exercise, that is many of the people I noticed that they avoid morning time gym. They go to the gym during the evening time. That's a very wrong practice. Going to the gym after the sunrise, after the sunset, or after the uh, afternoon, afternoon time, evening time, that's a very wrong practice. That harms our body very bad. It's a slow poison. It's type of slow poison. It will not harm your body quickly. It will harm your body after 40s or 50s. So one must do exercise or gym or yoga, whatever they are doing for this exercise to keep their body healthy. That must be done during the morning time. Morning is the perfect time for doing exercises. So after exercise, one must do is snan, that is bath, because during the exercise one sweats a bit, sweats too much. So after that, after exercise, one must have bath, because not having bath will be stinking. Their body will stink otherwise. The sweat, due to the sweat. So bathing is the last step of the dinacharya, or the Ayurvedic daily regimen. That's the last step. Okay. So after this dinacharya, there is another thing that is mentioned in Ayurveda, that is ratricharya. That is the night regimen. Night regimen is very shortly described. It's not much thing like dinacharya. There are so many steps, like 5-6 steps in dinacharya. But in ratricharya, there are very few steps, like having means coming home fast, keeping the work at office. Means I'm just correlating nowadays, because that time there was no office, but nowadays we are having office. So I think now we are not having office, that is work from home. So now what can be done in Ratricharya is coming back from office of fast, and keep your work at office. Don't bring your work from office to home. Keep that work at office. So coming back from office, uh, take a bath or have shower, a bit refresh yourself with some food, with some drink, and just spend some quality time with your family. Now, share your thoughts, share your whole day. What did you do the whole day with your family? And after that, within 8 to 9 p.m., one must have dinner. Within 8 to 9 p.m. is the perfect time for having dinner. And within 10 p.m., one must go to sleep, because within 10, the 10 p.m. is the perfect time for going to sleep, because that time the cough is in the highest. That is means one can sleep easily. After 10, the vayu rises, so one must feel insomnia will actually come, because if you stay awake a bit late, our vayu rises and one will not feel sleepy easily. So one will suffer from insomnia, the sleep disorders, other sleep disorders. So within 10 p.m., one must go to sleep to avoid insomnia or other sleep disorders. 10 p.m. is the best time for going to sleep. So that's the thing. Anything to ask?
So I think someone had a question about cold. If you can recommend something for cold.
Yeah.
If someone has a cold problem, right? So what should they do?
Okay.
Ayurveda.
Yeah. Natural solution for cold problems.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So cold problems, I think that is due to the now, if you're having cold problem, that is due to the seasonal changes. So avoid all the things that you are having cold. Don't have ice cream. It's monsoon time in India. So I think it's Indian only that message. I hope so, because in India it's monsoon time. So in monsoon, if you have ice cream or any cold drinks, you will of course catch cold. Please avoid all the cold things. Eat all the seasonal things, and take steam inhalations, and eat all the herbal teas of turmeric, ginger, clove, cinnamon, lemon, all this herb mixture take to get away from your cold. And it's very I think it's happening due to the seasonal changes. Just don't have cold things, don't have cold drinks, don't have ice cream, you will not catch cold. And
Okay.
if you're having cold, even after that, not having ice cream or anything, and still you're having cold, so your immunity is very low. Just build up your immunity, do exercises, regular exercises, eat healthy things, and practice pranayam and all that. That will build up your immunity. Yes.
Okay.
And even herbs in Ayurveda like Guruchi, these herbs will help you to increase your immunity. You can have those herbs to increase your immunity and prevent cold and cough. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Anything more?
yeah, I think that's it. Any other comments and feedback from someone? These are just short 10 to 15-minute sessions that we do every day on IG as well as on FB Live. Um, let your friends know what we want to do is we just want you, all of you, to stay healthy and remain healthy, especially what is happening in the world. So so thank you everyone for your support. Thank you, Dr. Mukherjee, for being with us. And
Thank you.
anyone has any questions, comments, you know how to find us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.